It's time to show a really good figure. Well folks, it's me, Mr. W Gamer. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Hiya Toys Shimo. And taking the first looks at this gal, she is literally the most glossiest thing in my entire collection. It looks like she has glitter all over her, but it's just the paint that they used. They gotta tell me, how did they ever paint that small of an eyeball? This figure makes like SH Monster Arts look like it's a joke. Spikes are like covered with this like purple going up to like blue, and it's also kind of has that same kind of glossiness to the like white. The inside of the mouth looks like there's actual saliva in there, even sculpting underneath the tongue. I think I only have like one issue with this figure, and the fact that the chest is a little bit loose, but overall there's no other problem with this figure. This figure is literally just a work of art. I also think this is the first time where Hiya Toys has ever made a figure that looks better than the promo shots. I've been talking way too much about the paint and sculpting. Let me talk to you a bit about the articulation, and this thing is quite amazing. It has a hinge joint at the jaw, can open about that wide open. There's also a hinge joint at the tongue. Also, be careful whenever you lift the tongue up, because it can get stuck. She's got a ball joint at the head and the neck. She has a ball joint at the base of the arm, a swivel at the middle part of the arm, and a hinge joint there at the elbow. There is a ball joint at the wrist. There's a ball joint at the hand, and all the four fingers at the top are articulated, and the thumb has 2 points of articulation. The bottom has a ball joint and the top has a hinge joint. There is a ball joint here. There's a ball joint right here. There's a ball joint right here. 2 hinge joints right here. A ball joint right here. Ball joint at the ankle. You can get a pretty good pivot due to the swivel at the foot and the ball joint at the base of the hand or foot. There are 8 ball joints at the tail. Even though this figure is not as much posable as the SH Monster Arts Shimo, this figure is a lot more solid SH Monster Arts. I love this figure so much. Here are some size comparisons. We have the Hiya Toys Godzilla Pre-Evolved, the SH Monster Arts Kong 2021, the NECA Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim, and here's the Playmate Shimo. And this is just an honest question. Am I the only one that sees the Playmates Shimo looking a lot like the SH Monster Arts Shimo? They both have the translucent spikes. They're very crappy painted white. And the faces to both of them look identical. And I've just been on a very big streak of just hating SH Monster Arts after what they did with this Final Wars figure. We have one of the Playmate Shimos besides the giant version. Most of the smaller ones come with this ice effect, and it actually can go with the Hiya Toys. It kind of gives you an ice kind of effect, not really. It's just something fun that you can use. Sorry for putting so much hatred on the SH Monster Arts line. I don't 100% hate it as much as you may think, but I'm just going to show you how easily some of these figures just fall apart. Oh man, I can't wait to play with my brand new SH Monster Arts Kong figure. Man, this is going to be so much fun. Kong figures be able to look like this after paying originally $75 for one of these, and this is why I mostly have Hiya Toys figures in my collection. Well, I picked this figure up at New York Comic Con during October, so I'm glad I have this figure, and I did pay 20 bucks more than what it usually goes for, but at the end of the day, this figure is perfect in Hiya Toys. I am loving what you guys are putting out. I'm definitely going to be buying a few more Hiya Toys figures, and I will be doing reviews on them very, very soon. And in December, I have a guy that might be coming to come and join us. But this figure is just amazing! Like, when I say this, if you get this figure, do not be disappointed. This figure is perfect. We'll give this figure a solid 10 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy. I'm gonna have a few more reviews coming out very, very soon. So hopefully you guys are subscribed, and hope you guys enjoy my channel. See you all in the next one. And also, one more thing, SH Monster Arts, lower your costs. Releasing figures that are on pre-order at the moment. For some going $185 to some that are you're only getting one figure and a piece of cardboard. Come on, SH Monster Arts. And also, some of your paint work is not the best. Get it together, alright? That's all from me, folks. See you all in the next one.